What's up guys, I'm Brandon and this is Extreme Daily Drivers. We are always balling on a budget and wrenching in our garage. And today I'm going to give you a tiny little Prelude update, but we're going to talk about our next project. So let's go ahead and get started. So those of you who have been following the channel closely know that the Prelude has been in paint for quite some time now. However, I know it'll be awesome when it's done, so I have to continue to be patient, and I'm not just going to sit around and wait. We're going to go ahead and move on. So let me just give you a little taste of kind of what your car has to get to in order to get it painted. And here it is. Check this out. This is basically my car. So down there in that basket I got tail lights and other parts of the rear section of the car. We got our axles, we got all of our seals, we got our door kickers, whatever you want to call those things. We got floor mats, we got shifter boots, we have also more interior parts here. We got glass pulled, seats pulled, front and rear, steering wheel off. Obviously you guys know all about the engine, right? And behind there we got door panels, more seat stuff. So it's an incredible amount of disassembly, and that's part of the reason why painting a car takes so long. They don't just tape the thing off and spray it. It is a lot of disassembly. Now I've been a part of this disassembly, so I've been there along the way and helped out as much as I can. But now it's up to the painter to do his thing. I certainly can't spray panels and all the other stuff, and when it comes to sanding, I need to learn how to do that so I don't screw it up. But progress is being made. Like I said, it's slow, but hopefully here in the next couple weeks, it'll be finished. So enough about the Prelude. We're gonna move on for now, and we're gonna move on to our next project, which I've been dying to actually work on. And it is not a new project, it's an old project, and it is the Scion XB, baby. Check it out. So as you guys can see, this car needs a little bit of help right now. It actually was washed a couple weeks ago, first time in months. I mean, maybe 5 months. That's how long it was neglected for. It's basically been working as a work truck for the past couple months while the Prelude's been kind of under the knife. But I got a lot of plans for this. Initially, I was gonna sell this and buy something else to make kind of a build out of, and make it like a daily driver, kind of like this is right here. But we're not going to do that, and the reason is this thing is just, it's freaking perfect. So I know what you're saying to yourself, how can a Scion XB be perfect? It's got so many flaws, and it does have some flaws, but I can't get rid of this car. I just can't do it. It does everything I ask it to do with zero maintenance, and it does it perfectly. Watch, put the key in. Starts right up, air conditioning blows cold, and check this out. 270,000 miles. That's right, dude, 270,000 miles. And I want to show you this. This is the most impressive part about the 270,000 miles. Every single part of this car is dry. Pop the hood of your car right now, whatever it is, and let me know if there's zero oil, zero antifreeze, zero brake fluid leaks, because that's exactly what we got going on here, man. This thing is just freaking perfect. Oh, and it doesn't burn a drop of oil. I mean, not a single drop. I was under here the other day checking the oil because I can't even tell you when the last time was that I changed it, but the oil is perfect level, great color for used oil. And this thing is just, I can't get rid of it. I don't know that I'll ever find something as reliable as this XB. Okay, so the car's killer reliable. It's cool looking. I love the thing. It's slow as hell. There's no getting around it, man. It's the slowest thing on the damn road. But it's great on gas too. Still getting well over 30 miles per gallon. So let's talk about real quick some of the things we're gonna do to this car in the next couple videos. So the first couple videos are all gonna be maintenance videos. I'm gonna show you how to change your spark plug. I'm gonna show you how to change your oil. I'm going to show you how to change your O2 sensors, because as you guys know, this car throws a code because of 2 bad O2 sensors. I'm going to show you how to use seafoam on your engine. I'm going to show you how to clean your throttle body. So there are going to be a lot of kind of how-to videos on how to maintain your car and give it kind of a tune-up coming up real soon. As far as performance goes, we are going to address this crappy little eBay intake that I got here. This initially was a cold air that relocated the filter down in the fender well down there. However, after hydrolocking a Honda Civic years ago, I decided to do away with cold air. And this filter hasn't been changed ever or cleaned. And it looks like crap. It's loaded with junk. So we're going to go ahead and change this all up and find a better solution for the intake on this car. And lastly, on the engine bay, one of the things we're going to do is we're going to clean this up. I'm going to show you how to detail your engine bay. We're probably going to paint the valve cover underneath that piece of plastic. We're going to address this strut bar that kind of looks like crap. So we're going to do some cleanup under here and make this thing look pretty nice. All right, so now let's talk about the appearance of this thing. And basically, I'm gonna be focusing on the front end of this car because everything else looks pretty good. As you look down the side of the car, you can see that the panels are pretty straight. The passenger side fender is a little jacked up right in that section there, but it's a little hard to see, so I'm gonna leave it as is. But the front of this car, because it's shaped the way it is and because it is a big box, it takes a huge amount of basically destruction as you're driving down the road. So if you look closely at the front of this hood line, you'll see that there are a ton of chips and bug splatter and all sorts of crap on there. And about a year and a half ago, I went ahead and did a lot of touch-up paint to this, filling in the little cracks and crevices. You know, there's one that's newer. Trying my best to make it presentable, and quite honestly, I did a pretty darn good job. You see one there that I filled in. There's another one there. I hope it shows up on the camera. But we are going to take this to another level. What we're going to do is we're going to replace these grills. So we got this guy here, and we got this guy here, and oh wait, that one's gone. Yeah, that one fell off. So that's going to have to be replaced. So continuing on, we are going to replace these little pop outs here and actually put in OEM fog lights. So there'll be a video on how to do that. We're going to replace these headlights. They're original, they're pretty beat up. I could clean them up, but I want to go a different route. So we're going to replace headlights. We're also going to replace and upgrade our lighting source. So I'm not sure if I'm going to go LED yet or if I'm going to go HID. We'll see. The fog lights, they're going to go because we're going to go ahead and get ourselves a new front lip spoiler here. Let me know what you guys think of the wheel and tire setup in this car. I think it looks pretty badass. Now this wheel and tire setup is supposed to be on the Prelude and we'll be going back on the Prelude in a couple weeks. However, for right now, I've been rolling them around. I really like them. And I do have a new wheel and tire setup coming soon for the Prelude. So once that changes, these will be back on here full time. So another kind of maintenance how-to video I have planned for this car are going to be brake pads as well as rotors. So we're going to go ahead and replace this setup here in the front. I'm going to show you how to do that. Probably even paint the caliper as well. So stay tuned for that. That'll be coming real soon. So right now this car's sitting on some 10 S-Tech springs. I got them a couple years ago when I first got the car from the previous owner, and I got them because I had them on my previous XB 10 years ago, 10 plus years ago when I had one. They're really good springs, they're a really good ride, and I've been happy with them so far. The problem with this car right now are the struts. I don't know how old they are. Previous owner either had them installed or had them replaced, but this car handles terribly. We definitely have to address that. So we are either going to replace the struts with something better, or we're going to do a coilover. Comment below, let me know which one you want me to do. We're also going to address the rear sway bar in this car because it doesn't have one. So we're going to get one and we're going to install that. I'm going to show you how to do that as well. So we're going to do something different with this roof rack as well. I really like the roof rack. It's cool, it's functional, but we are going to change it up a little bit and do something a little bit different. If you guys are fans of the channel, you know that I replaced the speakers here in the front of the car, in the dash, as well as the doors. Well, we're going to take it another step further. The speakers that are in here right now, they're really budget speakers. They're coming out. We're going to put in something a lot more substantial, not only in the front doors but also the back doors, and we're going to put in a little bit of bass. I'm going to show you how to install an amplifier, I'm going to show you how to install a subwoofer, and we're going to change those speakers out in the rear, change them out in the doors, change them out here at the dash. We're going to give this thing a sound system that actually kicks ass. Oh, and last but not least, I can't believe I forgot this. We're going to do underglow on this car. That's right, the neon or the LEDs underneath. It's going to be awesome. I actually did it in my first XP that I had a million years ago, and installation's really not bad. So I'm going to show you how to do that. I'm excited about that. It's one of those things, it doesn't cost a lot of money, but it makes a huge impact on your vehicle. So stay tuned for that. So that about wraps it up for what we're going to do with the XB, guys. Comment below. Let me know if you'd like to see something different, or if I'm missing something that you'd really love to see on this car. Like I said, this car is just so awesome. I can't possibly get rid of it. Just so freaking killer reliable. Does everything I ask it to do, and never ever complains, no matter how crappy I treat it sometimes. Everything I just laid out for you guys is really inexpensive. Nothing costs a lot of money. So that's usually the thing that holds up videos, right? It's the money factor. So hey, if you want to help out with the money factor, go to extremedailyDrivers.com, pick yourself up some merch, like a shirt like this. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna wrap the video up. Thank you so much for watching. XB stuff coming next week. So get excited, something different. I'm really looking forward to working on this car, and it's gonna be awesome. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. Later.